Okay. Okay. Right. So gonna work on that. That'll do. And I gotta put pins on these later. Mm. Wait. See, right? Hmm. Hmm. It's not heavy enough. Jeez. Mm. That makes sense. Mm. Mm-mm. I had not yet. I still have those open in tabs. Just a second. Pause. Probably close that. Cats! Pistachio! Pistachio, get over here! Eleanor! Horrible little brat. Pistachio, why are you going out there? Why are my cats so dumb?
In this world, there are two categories of people. Feathers and fur. I'm a rare case. A hybrid. I get a lot of unwanted attention for it.
Samuel, so, like, do you have a beak or a snout? Samuel?
Samuel.
Eleanor would trap me in there. Pistachio would probably be concerned.
Kieran! Whoa. I meant to do that.
Do you... Huh?
That's such a cute character.
What are you?
We'd like to help you with Kieran's affections.
Oh, jeez. No, please.
You're not exactly smooth, Samuel. So you gotta use that fur musk we got. It's a basic instinct.
I wouldn't expect furries to be subtle. Musk.
How about you throw a dog a bone and go out with me sometime?
Fear not,
Oh,
Samuel.
okay, Rick.
I'll be an excellent wingman. I'm an expert on love.
Uh-huh. And how are things going with Becky?
Silence! You doubt me? Observe! Hey, babe!
It's inappropriate to flirt during office hours, Ron.
Okay, so let's swap that space up there. Yeah, I'm working on my movement house build. Yeah, the crow's always yelling.
Alright, buddy. Show 'em what you know.
Wait! Oh, Kieran. How about you, me, and Bone? I mean,
Samuel, are you alright?
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, we can always try.
Keen and Ron?
Okay,
You two are being called
so
CHR.
over there. Trying to keep that all straight while it's being glued.
Samuel? What have you been up to? I saw Kane and Ron with you earlier.
yeah, I guess they've been trying to help me.
With what, exactly? Samuel?
They were teaching me how to make friends. I wanted to be friends with you, specifically.
Oh, Samuel, I'd love to be friends. Would you like to join me and Becky for some drinks after work?
Really? I'd love to.
Aww. Little waggy tail.
What is all this?
I've been needing these done before tomorrow, but I haven't seen you at your desk all day. This is very unlike you, Samuel.
Samuel's doing overtime tonight.
Work?
Oh, that's a shame.
It goes on one side and then it's on the other side. Okay. cute. Wallpaper is kind of difficult. Putting it like right straight on is the hard part. Oh, cool, webcomic with these characters. Oh, that's sweet. Fucking Jesus Christ, hold on. Eleanor's pissing me off with how much she's bothering Pistachio. Yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. Don't know if I put this edge in wrong. I think I might have. I don't think I can get it out now because it's glued like that. It's like it didn't seem to fit properly any other way, but now that I put it like this, it really doesn't seem to fit. Eleanor, the little brat cat, likes to ambush and attack Pistachio, sometimes cornering her and just slapping her in the face and stuff. I'm like, my cat's old. I don't know if she's gonna get a fucking heart attack or something. Like, she's pretty sturdy after dealing with Eleanor all this time. And I try to play with Eleanor to give her, like, an energy outlet. But she's also just a horrible little brat. Pretty sure it was supposed to be, like, flush at an angle with this thing, which it's not, so I definitely put that in the wrong way. And that can cause problems later, so I want to do this before I wrap the thing around, if I can even wrap it around after this. I just have to cut it off at a point, then whittle this down and sand it. One pretty, like, messed up thing Eleanor does is whenever Pistachio is in her litter box, because she has, like, a covered litter box that's, like, in a corner to keep it out of the way, Eleanor will wait somewhere nearby, wait for Pistachio to come out of the litter box, and then jump her. Sometimes she'll stand outside the litter box and watch Pistachio in there. And then just won't let her get out of the litter box. Yep. Yeah, I had to Seasons Greasons the cats because that's how they are. It doesn't help that Pistachio just hates other cats, especially if they're young, and refuses to learn how to play. Because there's sometimes when Eleanor legit seems to be trying to play. And now Pistachio absolutely hates her, so Pistachio also attacks Eleanor, but like not as badly. She's pretty soft-pawed. Eleanor is nothing but sharp-pawed. Alright, hold on. Very cute.
June! 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 Come on, let me in. I gotta go somewhere.
Fuck off, I'm kidding.
Dude, what the fuck? Relax, I'm not looking.
I thought you were going out tonight or something. Don't you have a date?
Yeah, he's picking me up at 7. Is that for school?
Yeah, it's an
Why'd you bring your
essay
whole
for,
laptop in there? That's weird.
International macroecon.
Oh, how much you got left on it?
Needs to be about 1,500 words. I've got like 2,500, so it's just a matter of, whittling them down.
Oh, well, you can do it. I believe in you.
I have to do it. This shit's worth 30% of my grade.
You don't usually, so he's the guy you're going out with. Is he a new one?
Oh, it's, you know the guy that I talked to at the last show that we did in the Block and Barrel? I think I told you about him, didn't I? Yeah, anyway, we've just been texting. He sent me a playlist, and I think his taste is pretty solid, so, we'd probably get along.
And does this one have a job?
No, I mean,
It's also got
like,
the edge to
he
it,
works
so
in a
like,
warehouse, I think. He's
maybe it'll be fine if I
certified.
just bend it over that edge.
I mean,
Hope so,
I do
anyway.
think that, meeting people organically like this is
When do
probably...
you
The other
need
one
to
I
be
gotta
out
go
of
from
here?
the
It's
middle.
like 6:55.
It's huge. Could go from the edge, but that makes it easier
Come
to
here.
go
Do it.
sideways.
I don't know how women can just, like, put on a full face of makeup
Keep
every
still.
day. Where do you find the time?
I
Who?
just have more hours in my day.
Oh my god. I look so good.
Yes, bitch. You look cute as
I
fuck.
look
Now get out of here.
so hot. Holy shit.
Please get out of here.
Can you stop that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, look at this.
I'm sorry. That was yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Y'all enjoy.
Yeah.
Oh,
right here.
thanks.
Oh, another one? When's it gonna be my turn, huh?
Oh, you.
Mediocre date.
You know?
Well, not really. I mean, I'm kind of like a regular here. So how long have you been a vegetarian?
Oh, my whole life. My parents raised me that way. It's a spirituality thing.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, my uncle's like some sort of like monk. I don't know. I think he did a couple years abroad and he came back like a full-blown Buddhist monk. I don't know. I think he was a Buddhist. I'm not like entirely sure.
Yeah, that's pretty sick, actually. This is really good pizza.
Yeah?
Yeah. We should have gotten a drink of it, though.
I mean, I can still go up and get you one if you want.
Oh, no. You don't have to do that.
Well, alright. I mean, I guess if you say so.
Don't worry about it.
I don't know, they could be.
You know, come to think of it, he might have, like, been my uncle. He might have just been my dad's friend. Like, I don't know. Like, my dad was just kind of weird about, the extended family and shit.
It's wild, man.
I mean, I guess I could ask, but, well, like, I don't really know if he'd give me a straight answer. I mean, my dad and I, we don't really talk to each other. I mean, no, I do. I text him, like, trust me, like, we're just not really close like that, I just,
You're
I think
so
he likes doing
awkward.
his own thing.
Well, that sucks. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well, I
Mm-mm-mm.
mean that's bird parents for you, you know, like they shouldn't be empty nesters or whatever. Hey, I'm sorry if I'm being too annoying. You can just like straight up tell me to like shut up.
Oh, no, man, it's fine. I don't have that much to say. This is such good pizza.
Dude, you know, if you're not having fun, we can just call
No,
it.
no, no, no.
Like what? You just like don't like the
No,
pizza?
no. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just broke up with my boyfriend right before this.
Oh, I mean, I knew you
Actually,
told me
he
you
broke
were
it off with
open,
me,
but I'm sorry to hear that.
We were together for 2 years. I could tell he's been losing interest for ages. He said it was because I was spending too much time around Gordon. Gordon and I go way back, so I really think he should have just been more forgiving about all that. Fuck, I really should have just canceled
No,
on
no,
him.
no, hey,
Aw.
it's gonna be all right.
Fuck,
I
I
mean,
don't
we can
just
still
go
turn this
home, man.
around, right?
Well, here we are.
Well, I had fun. Thanks for, you know, picking me up and all and for showing
Yeah,
up.
man, no problem.
Hey, do you want to maybe come up? I don't know if you want to smoke. I mean, I don't know if you
No,
do smoke,
I think
but
I'm just gonna head home if that's alright.
oh yeah, of course. You know, if you ever want to meet up again, you've got my number.
Yeah, I'll text you. Good night.
What? Alright, I'm coming.
Nim.
What's that?
Armageddon 2?
Did you finish your essay?
Armageddon?
Yeah.
So, you want to pack us a bowl?
I thought you didn't smoke.
You know, I'm done with my homework, and mommy deserves a little treat. How'd your day go?
Bad. You want a beer?
Pass. But, well, you look like you had a good time.
Probably had a better time than he did. He cried a lot. Probably a good thing it didn't go anywhere.
Well, you know, always more men in the city and fish in the sea, you know?
Oh no, that was way
What
too
is
far
this
off to the
movie
side.
about?
Heck.
Well, I'm glad you asked.
Good.
So the Wormageddon series, it's about Mira. She's the protagonist, like a scientist turned warrior, and she's like battling against this like intergalactic alien threat. It's real high concept shit. So anyway, in the first movie, Mira fights and nearly kills the Worm Queen after they do the whole like space escapade. What's wrong?
If she is trans, this is the most accurate trans person
wrong?
representation I've
I
ever
guess I'll
seen.
just fucking die alone.
Just
Come
based on my nerd ass
You didn't really think
friends.
this one was gonna work out, did you? Like, you know, maybe
Just hanging out
try
watching
being
bad
just
movies.
a little bit less pathetic, you know? You can't keep looking for diamonds in a coal mine.
Dang it.
Do you need some water?
No. But as I was saying,
Could also just be like a gay guy who uses she,
the
her.
second movie introduces Mira's
Who knows?
second-hand,
I don't think it matters.
right-hand man, Jacob. Also, Mira's like built up to be like a Christ figure. And the thing is, when they get to the planet inhabited by the worms, Mira realizes the worms have like an oppressive
God damn it, I still
class,
got it all
which
off.
is like the militant conquering class, right? And the rest of them are like subjugated to do labor that keeps the war going.
Is that how you're supposed to use subject?
Try again.
What?
Like grammatically, I just don't think it really.
God, it doesn't matter.
Okay, that was a lot better. Sometimes people or their voices or their characters are really fucking gender ambiguous. There's one of the houses. Just fucking smoked a ton. Smoking does change people's voices. Is it this piece? Here is that piece. And this is I think this is like the attic. Attic floor. Alright, where's the piece that goes with this then? Huh. Okay, so that's gotta go along there. Goes like that. Okay, I gotta find a piece. Found it. Wish I'd found this yesterday when I was doing the painting and stuff, because I'm gonna have to paint this again. Well, I'm gonna have to. I have not painted it yet. I mean, I'm gonna have to do the paintings. I'll do those bits later. Okay, oh, is this all dried? It's still warped slightly, but it seems to be holding together, so that's good. Okay, put the ceiling over here. Put that on top of that just in case. Okay. I gotta go get a bit more water again for this piece, because I gotta paint that piece now. Okay, right, put those up there. There it is. It's like, I don't know, I didn't seem that flamboyant to me. He seemed pretty just like a guy. I'm gonna try to touch up a few of these parts while that's drying a bit. Michael Bublé. Yeah, I like little animations like that where someone just like illustrates a part of a character's life, even if it's like awkward or something, just like a little slice of life kind of thing. Yeah, but a lot of people are like really horny over Malevolent. I mean, she's like a muscular demon lady. A lot of people are gonna be all, Mommy? Sorry, Mommy, sorry. So back. That could be fun because it could also subvert the trope of guys who think the whole hyper-masculine thing is like attractive to women or something. But, I don't know, some straight ladies are into that, but there's one guy who's finally like, no, I didn't do this to pick up chicks or to impress insecure men. I did it for myself. I just like working out. Why should people keep hitting on me? Oh yeah, I hope this isn't too different from this piece. Right, yeah, because this has got to go this way, so it doesn't matter. Okay, because that's a different floor. He's like, kneel before me. And she's like, yes, daddy. He's like, oh, what? Don't call me that. I wonder if the wood's just a little expanded because it's full of water. This one is fairly flat, so that's good. hard to get all these in place. But not. Oh, okay, that one didn't fight me. Excellent. Can't remember which way that little door goes in there, but I'll figure it out later. Ah, okay. Tick. Okay. That's the next one. The next piece is there's so much junk on my floor right now because I've been sorting through all these pieces. But when I get all of those other pieces I'm staring out at my other desk over there out of the way, then I'll have a lot more room. Oh, posture and stretch check. Doing some little neck stretches. Ow. Okay. Front to the top. Well, let's go sideways and C. Okay. It be there. Damn it. Other C across here. Early put that in place to make sure the other sides are curing right. Come on. Cool. I went insane recently and ordered a very specific gingerbread house making pan. Because it's limited edition, it's fucking Don't Starve Ginger Pig houses, and they're small, and it's like a very special made cast iron pan for making special shaped gingerbread houses. And I know usually you just, like, you know, shape the houses yourself, but just having a consistent one would be nice. And they're really cute. I don't expect it to get here anytime soon, but that's fine. Maybe I'll do a gingerbread house making stream whenever they show up. Real E. Where is... heck. Oh, there that is. Okay. Like the what? Sounds like you had a great time. Oh yeah, I watched Die Hard the other day. I actually hadn't seen it before, but it's a very fun movie. Very, very action. Very guns. Very explosions. Oh, did they put out the Iron Lung movie? That's cool.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to the Gingerbread House Building Challenge, where we're going to be building gingerbread houses. Oh man, my voice is still not 100%. So you may be guessing what that is, and you're gonna find out at the end of the video. Santa's coming. Ho ho. Fuck. Ho ho ho. All right, so anyway, welcome to the Gingerbread House Building Challenge. We're gonna each take a turn to build a gingerbread house in a certain amount of time. How much time do we have? 5 minutes?
Yeah, that's fair. Sounds good.
5 minutes sound fair? Okay, we have 5 minutes to build the best gingerbread house we can. Whew, were those words. All right, we have We have gingerbread, pieces of house. We have icing. We have gummy leaves. We have holly berries. We have gummy lights for house. We have red cherries for house. We have candy for house. And we have squeeze for squeeze.
Are we going to paper, rock, scissors for who goes first?
I say we squeeze.
Gingerbread, McIntyre trace of peanut, tree nut, milk, and egg. I cannot eat this house, but goddammit, I can build house.
He can build house. He no eat though. He go starve for Christmas. But he not to be sad. He be happy.
I can be happy because I be not dead.
You be dead from starvation, but not from allergy.
Not from allergy, that is correct.
You not be allergy.
Guys, biggest squeeze. Wow, that is nice squeeze. Put it on nose for a nice effect.
I am Rudolph, the semen-covered reindeer.
No.
Okay, who go first? I go first.
We rock, pepsis.
No, we big squeeze. Whoever gets this squeeze first.
All right, blindfold. Close your eyes. You too. Oh, that's a squeeze.
Oh, that's the biggest squeeze I ever done felt. I think I had
Was it
biggest
one squeeze? I didn't
You
know. I
have
didn't
small
fully
squeeze. You have small squeeze. I have small squeeze. You have nice squeeze. You go first. I go
Okay,
second. You go
I
third.
go first. I have nice
Wait,
squeeze.
why are we going first, second, third? We're building at the same time.
Oh, I go first at the same time.
It was still bad.
Okay, so we're not going yet. We're just assembling everything. So if all of you are at home, I know you're just tingling with anticipation at what we're gonna craft here, but
Don't let him go. Hold him.
did I hit record?
Take him by the fuck.
Who's got
I'm
timer?
gonna go first there, and I was gonna go there. Okay.
Until we finish, right? We'll just try
No, we're gonna do it in 3 minutes.
I think 5 is a good one.
3.
Well, do we get only 3 to assemble and then 3 to decorate?
No, 3.
Okay.
That's no fast at all. No fast. No time at all. That's too fast. That's no fast at all. It's too time.
To do this, I don't fucking know. Maybe 3 minutes was a bit of an eager anticipation, but we're up to the challenge.
Yeah, we're up to the challenge. My name is Challenge McGee, and I'm here to challenge you to a fuck off.
Ethan, why? Minute 30. We're at the halfway point. We're doing great, guys.
Wait, what?
We're at the halfway point.
We're at the halfway point, Tyler. You better be ready. Oh, no. No!
You guys suck. I am the best. Look at me, I'm really great. My dick is really big.
All right. Nothing to that.
All right, not the bad. Oh, not the bad.
That's not the baddest pussy I've seen. It's not the
I've
best.
seen the bad pussy ride into town on a Harley Davidson. Ooh, that was scary day.
No, my bag broke. Frobo, my sack broke. Oh no, it's too much comb. Oh no, it's too much. It's not what I want.
Time. Keep going. And that's it. That's it. Everybody, hands off. Okay, all right. So that's stage 1. Oh, my chimney. No.
Hey, we said time. Can I fix mine? Let me give it to you a big sack.
Oh, yeah, and this probably is on the side, huh?
It felt like you shit in my mouth. That's all it felt like.
That is so gross. Can I fix my house? Am I allowed to?
No, you have to start stage 2 like that.
Yep, stage 2 starts. You're right.
Damn it.
That is a good way to. Good rule. Good rule.
Nope.
He didn't accept my prank. My hilarious.
There's a towel. Please, no.
You did this to yourself.
It's in your mouth.
Don't mind me, everybody. Everybody, stop gifting
This
this.
goes on this.
Oh no. That was stage 1. That was the funnest stage. Did you have a good time? If you
had a
did,
great time.
smash that like button.
And we hit 1 billion likes.
You have to build that. What have you done? What have you done?
This is the start of stage 2. I have to live with
Can we get 10 trillion likes?
Can we get 115 million likes?
Since since we have hereby fucked these houses that we were going to use in the second part of the video where we were then going to destroy them.
Yeah, I kind of fucked it up, didn't I?
Not only that, what the fuck?
It was gonna happen anyway.
No, it wasn't gonna happen.
We had cloths we were gonna put down for the second part.
Well, now I'll have to eat it all and then die because I'm allergic to these.
You need to be punished. You need to be punished. Get the dodgeballs. You fucked up. Get up against the wall. All the way up. All the way against the wall.
Hands against.
Hands against the
spread
wall.
legs.
Ouch! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Fuck.
It's
I don't
solid.
enjoy the back. I don't
Do you regret coming out here?
Yes.
Do you regret it? Say you don't.
I don't.
You love it here.
I love it
Mark.
here.
God, this is so 10 years ago YouTube, and it's beautiful. The freaking dog.
All right, you feel punished?
Yes. Stop.
Okay, and I'll work on it a little bit later. I'm trying to do all the walls and stuff first.
Wait, all right, wait. In the spirit of Christmas, it's now 2v1. So
Right now I gotta wrap this in these.
in the spirit of Christmas, of togetherness, it's now us versus you.
I think that's perfectly
Out of the shambles of our destroyed family home, we have to build again, rebuild. Because that's what Christmas is about. And we are gonna build a prettier house than you could ever imagine.
Yeah, to be honest, what Christmas is about giving
Those on the other
what
side.
you can.
No, Christmas is about being better than you at decorating.
That
You specifically.
And it's gonna take the two of us to be better than you.
That's right.
Because
We're
you're
gonna do
taller,
it.
you're handsomer, you're smarter,
Better
you're more
in every
dedicated,
way.
you're better.
You're better at building
You're better at
houses.
building houses. You're better at keeping your house from being destroyed.
Angrily complimenting him.
Accident, I don't know
You're
what
better
happened.
at editing than I am. How dare you?
You're better at breakdancing.
You're better at having red hair.
You're better at having a huge dick.
Duration check.
Small dick.
Both. It's very weird.
I can't tell whether I should be insulted or complimented.
You're better at having huge nips. You're better at having...
Right now, you should be better at being afraid because we're about to destroy your house.
Yeah, and we're gonna beat up your better dad's puss.
Yeah.
Set the timer to 3 minutes? No, 5 this time. 5 minutes.
We got 3 minutes.
Ready?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
3 minutes. We got 3 minutes. We're gonna assemble this, decorate it.
Okay. Ready? Set. Go.
What are we going for here? Do we have a strategy?
Nope. Nope. That's the Markiplier way.
No,
Fucking
that's
go
not
in.
the Markiplier way.
It is absolutely the
The
Markiplier
Markiplier way is to do it well, and why is this leaking out the side?
I know. I told you that before.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna create a pool to dip in.
Okay.
It'll be easier to dip the parts and stick them together than it will be to squeeze them on. This will be the base. This will be the front door. It's kind of assembled in some way. I got your blam.
Good.
Done. Love
done
it.
So we'll have the back right there. Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then make the connecting wall.
You got it. You know how when you're playing The Sims and you just start placing walls randomly in a house because you're too tired to actually think about it?
Yeah.
That would look better than this. Not one of those stack.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Nice.
Good.
Okay,
that
good.
looks really good.
All right.
Looks really, really good. Big. Okay.
All right.
Now we have to strategically place these.
Yeah, we're gonna beat them by sheer volume alone.
Yes. Oh.
Ah!
Oh no, our home.
Keep it together, don't let it fall. It's powered by our love.
It is.
And there's
indeed.
not a lot left of that.
Remember Team Purple.
Team Purple. Crank-a-plier away.
Crank-a-plier away.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, shing,
Our house
shing,
will
walla,
be.
walla, bang, bang.
Our house will be held together by Tumblr gifts.
Tumblr gifts? Then we know what to do. This is not what I thought you were gonna do.
What are we doing?
I thought you were gonna start sucking.
Oh, yeah.
Tyler, did you make any progress?
I think we have a clear winner.
I think there's a distinct winner here. I think 100% we are fully aware and fully erect the house. The houses.
See, Tyler, like we were talking about, the foundation of this house, it's built on love and it's built on trust.
Yeah, love and trust.
What's your foundation made out of? Looks like some shitty cardboard to me.
No. Explain.
Tyler, the time is up.
Tyler, the time is up.
You can't continue decorating after the time is done.
Tyler, the time is done.
Tyler, on your SATs, did you continue test taking once they said, "Hey, time's up, pencils down"?
He's just refusing to
When you
listen.
were playing water polo, when the referee went hoot hoot on his whistle, did you continue throwing that ball around?
Of course.
Tyler, when you as a sperm hit the egg, did you keep barreling in till you went out the other side? No. You stopped.
You stopped.
You stopped. You won that race. Okay, all right, now we're done.
Anyway,
Yeah.
my design of the house was snowdrift.
Ooh. Ooh.
Judges! Judges! We have 3 categories of judging. First glance, structural integrity, and
And-
the last one is explanation.
Sure. Okay, so this is ours. We worked really hard to craft it. The theme is snowdrift.
They stole his.
We worked on it together.
We're a team.
You can tell by our color being blue.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little schmuck on it.
Yeah.
I know. We did that for a playful gaff.
Just good fun.
And that's Tyler's.
I fucked it.
No. You can't take back a joke.
Explanation, Tyler. I know exactly what happened.
I can see very clearly. Yes, that is exactly how that went down. Yep. Yep, he fucked it. I have a horrible truth to reveal to you. You're gonna never look at us the same again.
Yeah. Oh.
This is ours.
We fucked it.
First glance.
Yeah, what are your first glance?
First glance.
Out of 10.
Okay, I think if I'm like, gonna eat one of them, I go.
Oh my god, they're wearing coordinating sweaters.
And you, there's like a dip. There's like a chip dip.
Wait, is Markiplier wearing a friggin' buffalo wearing flannel shirt? It's beautiful.
Edibility, which is the 4th category I'm adding into this. Okay. Edibility, we win. I think structural integrity is a clear winner here.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. This one ain't going nowhere.
Oh wait, it is one sweater.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And it's
It's one of those
stronger for
stupid
what
double
doesn't kill
sweaters.
you.
Those get-along sweaters.
That's it. That's the slogan. So, all right, yeah.
That's great.
We know this explanation so well, we're going to say it one word at a time.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Mark
and
I
went
to
the
extreme
length
to
ensure
that
this
house
was
made
better
than
his.
Yes.
So,
we
looked
at
the
best
method
to
build
a
gingerbread
house
with
love.
Oh, that is. I like that.
because
Thought it was over.
Our
love
is
stronger
than
his
explanation.
All right, yeah, your explanation. Do it one word at a time.
Mine was I was rushed because there was a snowdrift and a giant earthquake that happened, which destroyed the structural integrity, and then there were monsters from the trash heap that came over and wrecked it.
Well, that doesn't explain how it's good.
Yeah.
That's just an excuse.
Yeah. Excuses don't pass here.
Well, now it is a piece of abstract art.
I mean, ours was art from the beginning. Yours is art now?
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that thing,
It was performing for you.
All right, final call.
Final call. Who wins?
We'll rebuild that, but final call.
Yeah, I think I'm with that one. I think, yeah.
So this one is the decision. Our love is stronger than Tyler's house. That's the final word from the judges.
Happy birthday!
Now on to stage 3.
That looks pretty fun. I feel like I would wanna, maybe put on a pair of thin gloves and just go at it with my bare hands. I really like how it's a little Santa hammer.
The 3rd day of the 12 days of Christmas. Hope you enjoyed that one. I'm feeling a little bit better, and hopefully by tomorrow I'll be 100% better.
So thank you everybody so much for watching. Try again. Ah, my ear. And as always, we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah. I hope so, yeah. Mm. Check what this one was. Sure. Just need to see what colors go on which sides. Okay, so the pink goes when it's on the right hand. Okay. Right, so it matches up with that. Oh yeah, and then I get to put the rest of the little books together. I started putting some of the little books together earlier. They're pretty fun. Where'd where, okay. Take a quick restroom break, and then I'll come back for this one. Hey. Nice. Burp. put on a bit too much lotion after washing my hands, and I gotta like really get it in there. He's bathing in it. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and this is 360 packets of hot cocoa mix. And this is a bathtub. We just got done with the
Was he not able to get it in the... Sometimes you can get it in like a big canister where it's just like...
Anyway, so we got...
Or you can customize it by just getting some like coca powder like for baking and like put sugar and stuff in it.
Because frankly, the store didn't have enough marshmallows. They didn't have any at all.
Maybe they didn't have that stuff where he is. I don't know.
We did the last charity live stream.
Or they didn't have like the canisters for some reason.
Gift, they sent us this many. They sent us this many cans
Okay.
of whipped cream. And they said, hey, you guys will probably think of some way to use this. And by gosh, we did.
Okay, they got sent it.
If you haven't seen, we're going to be
Yeah, I don't know what SoCal's like.
right around the corner.
I've been to California a couple times, and I can't even remember what parts I was in. Well, San Diego mostly. I don't know what part San Diego is in. San Diego and Anaheim, that's like all I've ever been in California.
Doing such thing. Step 3. Top it off with delightful whipped cream. Insert shot of whipped cream here. And it's not just going to be me. I'm going to be assisted by my fellow elves.
I'm not an elf, I'm a tree.
I'm an elf.
Yeah, you're elf enough. So my fellow elves...
Well, I don't know.
Was I supposed to be sure?
Yeah.
Well, this
is a hot tub.
You're supposed to be Sherlock?
So I don't seem embarrassed. Not really a challenge. We're going to be doing the hot chocolate tub. The hot chocolate tub. The hot man tub. The hot chocolate tub.
I am the most.
The most.
Everybody take a bath. Fill up with hot water.
Oh.
Why?
Went to Disneyland? Yeah, lame. I did go to Disneyland once. That was pretty cool. It was a very long time ago.
Yes, that is 360 packets of hot cocoa powder in lukewarm bath water. It's not too pleasant to look at, but it has not been stirred yet, so I got my stirrer at the ready just to make it even more disgusting. So, before I'm gonna...
I remember we went there because Dad had a CME conference that just happened to be
Let's get a little smiley face
in like the Disneyland hotel or something for some damn reason. And so he was like, this is a perfect chance to bring my wife and kid along.
Oh, he's not gonna be happy. Okay, here we go.
And then complain about the prices of everything.
Ah, that feels weird.
Disneyland's fucking expensive. But my dad loves spending money, so I'm sure he had a great time.
Write so in the comments below. If you're grossed, smash
Well, he
that
loves
like
spending money on expensive food
It's ASMR bath time.
and hunting equipment. That's about it.
Just like fucking icebergs here.
Yeah, you gotta mix that in.
If this is the proper ratio of hot cocoa to water or whatever it is, it doesn't seem
Now for some moisturizer, get some butter in there. You ever had buttered hot cocoa? You just put a little bit of butter in your hot cocoa. It's very nice.
Oh, jeez.
That's so gross.
That's so
Yeah.
gross.
How's the consistency?
I mean, it feels like water, obviously, but just in the chunky bits, it's getting...
I've been to half of Disneyland because they had, at that time they had the,
Everyone will want to join us.
what was it, like the Magic Kingdom or whatever, and then Disney's California Adventure or whatever the hell. So they went to like that half, and there was also like the middle part, and it was like there's two halves of the thing, and then like the, like a shopping area where the hotel was and all that. And I've been to Epcot at Disney World.
And that means a lot of creme is going to get exploded out onto this thing. Hang on, I'm hitting
And that one, oh yeah, I've been to Universal Studios
Look at that. We are a PG channel for
in Orlando. That was really cool.
have this whipped cream.
So I have been to a few theme parks and stuff.
Involved. Okay, everybody ready? Here we go.
But all when I was a kid, a long, long time ago. Be cool if I could go to one again someday.
This is only going to make it colder.
Yeah, Downtown Disney, yeah.
Nope, too late.
It's like a hot
Happy little accidents. This video is a unhappy little accident.
Happy little accident.
3 separate styles of placement.
That's really nice.
The swirls, the lines, and the spiral. Lovely. Alright, as you can see, this may be the world's biggest cup of hot chocolate. It's not good.
Big as
It's not
vat of hot
pleasant,
cocoa.
But by all accounts, it's probably drinkable. So I'm going to I'm going to test this out. I've got a cup here, and I've got a
It's
strong
not
stomach.
quite on.
So I'm just gonna. That was cold. That was just cold. Bottoms up.
They cut out all these little pieces earlier and it didn't go super well, but
Here we go.
Come on, guys.
First try.
Cheers.
Cheers. Clinkies.
Linkies.
the surface of this table is so uneven. It got a little messed up. Maybe I can just like.
Okay, now on to stage 2. Alright, so you may have been wondering this
Carve
whole
that
time
off.
why we were in bathing
Not
suits.
super
And
matter,
it
but-
wasn't just for your enjoyment. It wasn't just for us to be comfortable in our own skin, because nobody should body shame us. Scars are beautiful. But either way, you may have been wondering, but I will answer that question right now, because it was so weird. It was like penetrating a layer of cold and then dipping into just moderately warm. Why did we need to get in this? There was no reason to get in this. We could have just made this and let it. You know what? This is the kind of thing that should be enjoyed with friends. So come on, friends. Oh, it's so weird.
Pretty cool to go to Nintendo Land. I would want to go to Legoland. Yeah, it'd be cool to go to Universal Studios again. See if they gotta still have the Dueling Dragons, right? That was such a cool roller coaster. The Dueling Dragons and the Incredible Hulk coaster, those were freaking sweet.
Yours is better. Oh, thank you.
No, mine is better.
Mine is better. That's what I need. I didn't know this channel turned into a filthy French channel. Welcome to Human Hot Cocoa. Well, I don't think this. If you weren't high from the cocoa powder, you're pretty high right now. Why? They're empty, you idiot.
Would you like to clink?
Oh, of course. Clinkies.
Merry Christmas, Mark.
Merry Christmas, my good friend. There you go. Merry Christmas, my good friend.
Hell yeah.
Makes your skin very smooth.
Hell yeah, whipped cream boy.
It is odd.
It's very odd, yeah.
This is an example of ideas that should never come to light. Where
Oh, dude, get mine in. Yourself.
There we go. Yep. Once again.
Mark, do me.
All right, fine. All right. There we go. I hope you guys are thoroughly disgusted, but remember, we did this for you guys, and we did this because no one's stopping us.
Yep.
Every one of you is complicit in this endeavor, so don't act surprised. You never stopped us as we keep going down and down the road of depravity. Oh, man.
This has been an adventure. Happy holidays, friends.
I whipped cream on my nose. I'm Rudolph, the semen-covered reindeer. Alright, anyway. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Thank you Ethan and Tyler for helping me out with this. I don't know why you did, but you did, and I'm proud of you guys. Oddly enough, it is a lot of fun. In the middle of it, we just stopped and we're like, what if this was, I said, what if this was our job? Oh my god, this is our job. Yeah. But either way, thank you everybody so much for watching. Let us know what you think of this, and if you try this at home, don't. We'll stop you before you do. Just don't. Not worth it, won't stay warm, oddly enough, it was very uncomfortable. So thank you everybody so much for joining us. And as always, we will see you in the next video. Bye!
Just gay being dudes. Yeah, that was in Florida, I think. It does gross me out when people make like food in bathtubs, and I'm also like, if you made sure everything was like super clean, that's sure, whatever, that's fine. Yeah. Just having a good time. If your nephew grew up to be a YouTuber? Yeah, honestly. It's like, no, I don't want to be in your video. I don't know what you need 24 packets of hot cocoa for, but I am not enabling you. Just some stupid skit like, hey uncle, me and my boyfriend are gonna make a new video. Can you help us with it? Just one of those things like, son, nephew, I don't support your lifestyle. But I thought you were okay with me being gay. No! I don't care about you being gay. I mean, I'm not gonna support you being a fucking influencer. Embarrassing yourself on camera. Unless you are into that, but don't bring me into it, it's too embarrassing. Like, look, I just don't want my face on the internet, okay? I don't know what you guys are gonna make me do. Like, no, of course I'm not calling being gay a lifestyle. You were born that way, and that's beautiful. I'm not gonna be in your fucking video. I don't care what the new TikTok trend is. You're not getting me to learn that dance. Yeah. There are also some, yeah, there's a few different effects and stuff like that you could use for static. There it is. I think there's a few noise effects and stuff like that too. Someone's probably invented a static brush. Well, invented. There's probably a few static brushes in the asset shop. Oops. Yeah. Many tiny fake book. Put them on this one. There's a bunch of other little faux books that I gotta put together somewhere in here. There you go. I forgot which one was on which side. Okay, right. Pink on that side, blue on the other side. Okay. That's really shady. I'm telling them that, like, if they have any doubt in their faith or whatever, that's demons. That's kind of fucked up. Modern Christians, stop acting like cults. Challenge. Level impossible. Ugh. Yeah. Eventually they're just gonna turn into Scientology where they start asking for dues and stuff. Yeah, the collection plate is just to try to get people to donate to the church. It's not like necessarily a formal, like, you have to pay in order to keep going here. I guess it's more of a social pressure. But, like, I don't know, how long until that turns into, literally, like, rosary beads in the Citadel, where those who have the most faith can, meaning the most money, and buy their way into special treatment. More that, you know, you have to pay to get in and all. Like the workers in the underworks who have to pay to fucking sit down. Okay. This lady on the left here, she had one video where she was talking about, like, weird Christian boycotts. I just noticed that. Yeah, the freaking automated message, I was like, oh my god. Insane. But the chick on the left is like, yeah, she did at least one video about really weird Christian boycotts, and they kept calling things demonic. So I was just thinking of that, and then there's another one of her videos, probably because I watched a couple other ones, but... I mean, it's pretty funny, so I could try to find it. Brook Sharks. For Duck Sharks. Weirdest GM. My NSD key still doesn't work. Son of a bitch, come on. Boycotts. I think it was called something like that. It's a pretty long video, but I'll just put it on in the background. Oh, it's already been...
Melissa and I are teaming up to give you guys a huge giveaway, and anyone who signs up...
It's already been
wins a
most
free
of
Rose
2
section toy
hours.
with their order. More
I
details
might
on
work
that
a bit more on
Hi,
this,
dudes,
but
I'm
hold
Brooke,
on.
And this is Navy. And while Navy may look like an angel, she sometimes acts kind of like a demon. Right, Navy?
Let me
Take
just
my word for
copy
it.
this.
Alright guys, Navy can't stay through the end of the video because she has to go do my taxes, but she was happy to make a quick appearance. If you clicked on this video, you obviously saw the title, and you might already have some strong feelings either way, but allow me to give you the standard commentary YouTuber discusses religion disclaimer, but jokes aside, I'm not here to make fun of anybody for being religious. I actually grew up in a Christian family, going to church, and I even went to a private Christian high school. I personally am not religious anymore, but all that to say, no shade whatsoever towards Christians. I'm sure most of you are just as exhausted as non-religious people.
I linked
by
it at my
super
stream chat because it was just the easiest one to
Christians
get
that try
to.
to yell for all of you. I know not all Christians are like the ones we're going to talk about today, so if you are a Christian, stick around and hear me out, please. Today I want to discuss, and of course poke fun at, some of the weirdest cases of Christian boycotts on social media. These often start with one person who would call for other like-minded individuals to boycott a brand or service because, according to them, it's ungodly, and it always ends up being a Bible measuring contest.
How about 8 inches and thick?
But before I get into it, let me share the good word. Today's video is sponsored by Bellesa. Dudes, you guys know I love Bellesa. They're a by women company for all things sexual wellness. Their mission is to empower everyone to embrace, explore, and celebrate their sexuality. Let me show you a few of their toys.
That,
this,
but
as you probably already
also...
know, is the Rose. The most recent
Trying
of
to get
these
to the video.
Christian boycotts that I've seen has been the controversy surrounding the brand Hatch. Hatch is a pretty popular brand that sells a few different versions of what's effectively an alarm, a lamp, and a sound machine all in one product. They're not paying me to say this, by the way. I just think it's relevant to know what these products are in order to fully understand the tea. So they have the adult version, which is the Hatch Restore. Then they have the version for babies, which is aptly called the Hatch Baby. And then they have a portable sound machine for moms of babies called the Hatch Go. Again, they are not paying me for this, but Hatch, run me my check. Alright, you know where to find me. It's also worth noting, I think, that the price point of these products for what people typically expect to
People
spend
keep saying
on something
price
of this
point,
nature
it's stupid,
tips
just say
them into
price.
the luxury item category, in my opinion. So just keep that in mind for later. So all of this controversy started in October, which of course is when brands sometimes use Halloween-themed advertising. Hey dudes, it's Editing Brooke here. I just had to add that when I was researching more for this video, I found out that Gushers put out a horror short for Halloween for their advertising, and it's way more intense and way better than the Hatch one. So the Christians on TikTok that were upset about the Hatch ad get a hold of the Gushers ad, they're gonna freak out because effectively he does witchcraft to make a gusher make someone's head turn into a strawberry, and then he comes back years later for him. It's pretty good. You guys should watch it. I'm not gonna put it in this video because I feel they'll take it down, but it made me want Gushers. So and Hatch was no different. They released a few spooky ads, one that we'll see in a second, but it's effectively just it's the spooky time of the year, hell yeah. And then the next few were effectively a fake horror movie starring Kiernan Shipka. The ad was basically a parody of a bunch of horror movie tropes, but with addiction to your phone being the main villain, and the premise was don't let doom scrolling haunt your sleep. The idea behind Hatch is instead of using your phone as an alarm because it leads you to being on your phone in bed, just use the Hatch alarm and you don't have to have your phone by you in bed. So it makes perfect sense, right? Only if you're evil, actually. A TikTok user named Charity let us know that when she posted this. Her caption to this was, "You guys, if you're confused about what I'm talking about, go check the Goodnight Phone video they recently uploaded to YouTube. I plan on making an extended video to this explaining more reasoning. Christians beware of this company. Hashtag Christian TikTok, hashtag Christians, hashtag spiritual warfare, hashtag demonic, hashtag Christian talk." Okay, Jesus Christ. Art, Gee willikers, I mean, sorry. A few things. Just the hashtags alone, I actually can't move past. Hashtag spiritual warfare is so crazy. The idea of likening a Halloween commercial for a fucking alarm clock to a fucking drone strike in an actual war is so beyond comprehension to me that you've already lost me. And I know that's not what they necessarily mean when they say spiritual warfare, but words matter. And with the state of the world right now, acting like the most privileged religion in the United States, which is where this is happening, is somehow under an attack, and using the word warfare is really fucking tone deaf. I
Some
know
people
that the
just
idea of
desperately need to be
spiritual
victimized
warfare
for
is
some
supposed
reason.
to be God versus the devil, but it's honestly like language like this that makes it hard to take it all seriously, especially when we're talking about a fucking sound machine. And also, as a Christian who's so worried about a sound machine being demonic, is it not really weird to use hashtag demonic under your video? Like, not to be a hashtag police, but a hashtag's usually like what your video's about, so it's weird on that front. But more in the sense that she's very concerned with demons, but she isn't concerned with attaching her content to content on TikTok that's been tagged as demonic. Like, wouldn't she think that she'd be introducing herself to a demon or something? Am I making sense? Whatever, none of this makes sense. Also, why is she throwing it away and not like donating it or something? It seems so wasteful to toss it in the trash just because you don't agree with a commercial that the company put out. Especially, may I remind you, because the product that she just threw away retails for $100 before tax. And I guess there are two ways that we can interpret this post. Either she thinks the company's promoting demonic things that she doesn't agree with, so on her principles, she doesn't want to have their products anymore. And in that case, fair enough. Donate it to somebody who can use it though. Or by demonic ties, she genuinely thinks that the company has somehow included a demon in the sound machine, and therefore she needs to throw it away to get it out of her house. But if that's the case, wouldn't she need to like exorcise the sound machine or something? And if like that's been in her house all this time, isn't she already cooked? Like, she had the baby version too, which makes me think that she might be in for a Rosemary's Baby situation if she doesn't undo whatever the sound machine has been doing at night all this time. I think she might have to do a baby exorcism just to be safe. But I will stop speculating what she could have meant, because as she promised, she did post a follow-up video explaining further.
Recently posted a video of me throwing away my Hatch sound machine, and it has sparked a lot of controversy in the comments. People are confused why I did, and a lot of people are telling me I'm in religious psychosis. So
Looks like
let's
it's slightly
talk about it.
off, so I'm gonna have to
clip in a
like
video
break
that
that
Hatch
seal and
posted
push it
to
over
their
a
YouTube
bit.
channel. This is actually an advertisement that they're broadcasting on YouTube, and I just want to give you a trigger warning that this might be a little bit creepy. It's not terrible, but I'm just warning you in case you're sensitive to that.
It's here, the season where we dabble in the dark arts, set the right light vibes, dress like a small Victorian child for bed, and regulate our circadian rhythm with restorative phone-free sleep. Hallelujah, it's time to sleep.
As you can see in that video, there are a few things that we could talk about. First and foremost, the season where we dabble in dark arts is what they are proclaiming in that they are dabbling in the dark arts. There is a woman laying in bed, dressed promiscuously.
Dressed promiscuously is a huge stretch, but
promiscuous?
Who is actually messing around with tarot cards.
Well, girl, it's a Halloween ad, and Halloween stems from Samhain, which is believed to be the night where the veil between the living and the dead is the thinnest. So there is historically a tradition to using tarot cards on Halloween. Just because you don't believe in something doesn't mean other people don't believe in it, or that
Man, a
it's
friend of mine came over
inherently
last
evil.
Halloween and
It's
did
not a
tarot
Christian
readings for
holiday,
some
so it's not
trick-or-treaters. It
for
was
you.
really cute.
And then you can see that there's also crystals on
Some
the
people were too
nightstand.
scared, but some people were like, fuck yeah.
And an entity that is not seen lights the candles and sets the mood and dims the light and turns on the Hatch sound machine.
I don't know, girl. That entity's hand sure looks a lot like the woman's hand with a nice manicure, but it works.
And then at the end of the video, they also say, Hallelujah, it's here. Now, Hallelujah is an instant mockery of the Christian term hallelujah, which actually means praise be to God. So they're saying, Hallelujah, the time to dabble in the dark arts is here.
Okay, sure. Hallelujah literally means praise God, but colloquial definitions are sometimes not exactly the same as literal definitions. So, for example, awesome literally means filled with awe, but colloquially it just kind of means cool. Or epic literally means a long narrative poem, but colloquially we know it to mean impressive. Charity, when you sneeze and someone says bless you, do you think that they're literally getting out holy water and blessing you in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? Hallelujah colloquially is very much understood to be an exclamation of like relief or happiness, but you know that. The view from the soapbox is just too nice. And her video kind of sparked a trend where Christians were throwing away their Hatch sound machines once they realized that they were demonic.
care how much it was. I don't care if it was $500. Rebuke and goodbye.
I have to put this in the ceiling first because it's way too hard to get in there. Come on. Is that one messed up too?
Let's go. Open the door. Come on. Because I'm throwing it out. Because it's evil.
I am not one to mess with when it comes to my kids. Nuh-uh. 1 second. Literally brand new. Okay. Some of y'all don't know. If some of y'all don't know, demonic. Trash. Absolutely not. I don't mess around when it comes to my kids. You can call me the crazy Christian.
Okay, you're the crazy Christian.
They thought Jesus was crazy, so I'm on the right track.
Oh, okay, period. No worries then, girl.
Okay, I've had these. My kid is 3. I have had a Hatch sound machine in my kid's room for 3 years. For one, I've always just played it off. I for sure have heard murmurs when I have this playing, but I've always thought it was, I've never been in
There we go.
room but I hear it when
I think I just heard your little demon child screaming.
I don't want to write off what you're saying you experienced, but given the context, is there anything else in your child's room that could have been making any noise?
and I don't do the white noise. White noise is absolutely demonic. Don't ever use that in your kid's room. Absolutely not. Don't ever use that noise. That is the enemy's noise.
So I really did try to find out what about
Cat,
white
cat.
noise could possibly be demonic in her opinion, but I sincerely could not find a basis for this
Baby.
opinion online other than maybe EVPs, which are electronic voice phenomena, and I actually go over this a lot in my video about ghosts, so go watch that one for more. But I think she might just have a misunderstanding
going up
of
there?
what white noise is, and I say that
Is
with
there too
love.
much stuff on the
But white
table?
noise is just any noise containing many
Do you just want
frequencies
attention?
at
What are you
equal
doing?
intensities.
Huh?
So this includes a ton
If I move that, huh?
like a vacuum, a fan, an air conditioner, a shower running, and literally even just going shh. The gag is, though, that Hatch devices all have white noise built in as one of their options. So if you believe that white noise is demonic, Hatch being demonically inclined shouldn't be news to you. But I digress.
I have been walking so close with God, closer than I have ever. And I was like, I need to anoint my house, cleanse it, because it's been a spiritual warfare.
Yeah, no, for sure.
People who try to say that this isn't a spirit thing, everything is a spirit thing.
Okay, but if everything is a spiritual thing, then why just throw this away? Like, I genuinely don't get it.
But my son, yeah, he was like throwing a fit on his changing table and kicked it off and it broke, wouldn't work. This, I have like fried the battery because I have it plugged in all the time. And so it doesn't work like if it's not charged, so I got a new one. Reached out to Hatch. They sent me a new one, even though mine wasn't in warranty, so that's like a good comforting thing, I guess, but demonic.
They really want you to get those demons, girl. But seriously, I feel like she's inadvertently
come
showing
on,
us how
stand
good
there.
of customer service they had. Because giving you a
There
whole
we
new
go.
item after yours broke from something that
Getting
was
the walls
effectively
together is
user
always like
error
the
is
hardest
something
part.
a lot of companies won't
Okay.
do.
The Hatch company practices, like, okay, so it's divination.
I only got that third floor together.
Which the commercial is divination. It's when you're like learning about not God, you're learning about other things. There's more definition to divination. It's like, you know, the like signs and stuff, like that sort of stuff. Again, not of God.
As far as divination, what I think she's talking about is the commercial where the girl's using tarot cards, but we already covered that. And also saying they practice divination as if the entire company of Hatch is one person or a few people is so
Jesus, thing is so tall.
Like if you work for a huge company that puts out an ad with Shaquille O'Neal as the spokesperson, you play basketball now. And a few people have mentioned hearing murmurs as that last woman did. This next TikToker had a very similar story.
Hatch is demonic. If you have a hatch, you need to throw it away right now. I don't even know where to start with all of this. Okay, so 2 nights ago,
yeah, it's weird.
Sound, the little ball thingy, forever with Julius. Like he sleeps with it, takes naps with it, everything. 2
Like
nights
stuff
ago,
like this is why
I came back.
I've read things about how Christianity is becoming less and less popular, and more people are like leaving the faith, and less young people are going along with Christianity and stuff like that. And I'm like, stuff like this is probably why.
I literally have Julius.
This is taking things to literally zero sense of humor, calling everything demonic.
The hatch sound is on. I'm dozing off a little.
And also, you know, the
trying not to
abuse.
fall asleep because I gotta get up, I gotta make breakfast, etc. I start hearing murmuring.
Take a second to make at least a couple of
I
butterflies.
start hearing like chitter chatter. I couldn't
I'm
understand
gonna
what
do
it
the one
was
with
saying,
more text on
but
it.
I knew it was coming from the hatch sound. I knew it was. I have chills. Look, I literally have chills. Well, I rebuked
Like, it's
it.
fine that some people believe in different things, that people's brain work differently.
I went on with my day. My husband got home. I told him. I said, hey,
But,
I was hearing
like-
some stuff from that hatch sound. I can't understand what it was, but I was hearing some stuff. I just don't know. I have chills, y'all.
When she
I'm
called the
not lying.
Bible measuring, I was like, yeah, it's just people going along with it because they want to prove, like, oh yeah,
Today,
I am
opened
so of God.
TikTok, and I know TikTok. I opened TikTok and I see this girl that says the hatch is demonic. I look at her video. It's amazing. I'm gonna take a screenshot. You all need to watch it. If you have a hatch sound, please
Some
go
people
watch
are
that
just a
video.
little bit
So,
paranoid.
interestingly, white noise can cause people to have mild auditory hallucinations. In an article
Yeah.
by Jennifer Billick for Wired, she describes sleeping
Like,
with
if you
a
have a
white
sound
noise
machine, it'll
and hearing
probably
things
cause you
while
to
it
hear
was
some
on.
things.
She said, after about 30 minutes of the noise pumping into my head, I started to hear things. Sometimes it's music, like a full orchestral score. Other times it's
Yeah, your
people
brain will
having a
try to make sense of
conversation
what
just
it's
out of
hearing, so
reach
it'll
where
just
I
kind
hear
of
actual words.
put stuff
Occasionally, it sounds
together.
like my husband playing a video game. She goes on to describe how she talked to professionals about what was going on and was told that it was called auditory pareidolia. This basically just means auditory hallucinations, but
Yeah.
in the case of only hearing things when a noise machine is on, it's not that you're experiencing an actual form of psychosis. It's
And
just
if you
an auditory
personally believe
illusion
it's full
caused
of
by your
demons,
brain
you're gonna
trying to
hear
pattern
demons.
match. In Jennifer's words, simply put, your brain is trying to figure out what's happening, so it's filling in the gaps of noise you're listening to with a common sound. But not all Christians believed this insanity. This TikToker, Sheridan, posted a response from a Christian point of view
have
to
more
this whole situation. Here's a portion of that video.
So again, with the knowledge that we have as believers in Christ, we know that whatever idol, whatever deity, whatever demonic force that Hatch may be a part of, that they may have prayed over, or who knows whatever nonsense that they may have come into. Once that machine comes into this Christian home, whoa, this is a hotel room, but my home, it has no authority, it has no power. This house belongs to Christ. This room is Christ's. And I say that because we don't know who controls what we have. For example, this phone, we don't know the people that put each piece and part into that phone, who made our underwear, who made our bras, who made this, who made that. 99% of the chance, you know what, I don't even want to say that. There's a very high chance that they might have been involved in some demonic practices or not be Christian. Are we not going to use our phones? Are we not going to wear underwear? Are we not going to have bras? Are we not going to shop at grocery store? As Christians, we're not called to employ fear, right? We have Christ within us. He who is in us is greater than he who's in the world. So what on earth would I be afraid of?
From the Christian point of view, this makes way
Yeah,
more sense to me.
like,
because, like, if
that makes
demons
sense to me.
power
Like, if you
Jesus'
believe
name, like the
in-
Bible says, wouldn't
If
you
you believe in the whole,
completely
like,
fine as a
Jesus has
believer?
protected
I
me
don't
and
say
my
this
faith
to
in
go
God
over
has protected me,
anybody's
then
belief system
wouldn't
at
you
all.
believe
It just
that?
seems like it would be extremely exhausting to be this afraid and alert all the time. And it seems like, shouldn't you just have faith that your God's got you? Anyway, Hatch did offer a response to this outrage. They posted this as a response. Addressing demon talk, we realize we have failed you.
Yeah, it's like,
come to our
I feel like
attention
that
our
lady's pretty
recent
legit.
Halloween
'Cause she's
ad may
like,
have
yeah,
unnerved
my
some
whole
people.
faith in
To be
God
clear,
thing is that
we
God
did
has
not mean
protected
to
me, so
imply that
that's
our
what I
devices are
believe. And I'm
literally
like, well,
possessed
yeah,
by
the other
dark
people
forces. We were simply trying to show how
are
our
more afraid of
phones
demons
pump
than
our
they believe
souls
in their
steal our
deity.
sleep and
So
flood our eyes with unholy blue light. Totally different thing. Hope that clears it up. In the meantime, here's what we're doing to address this issue immediately. And then it goes to the next page. Introducing the Hatch Repossession Program. If you're unsatisfied with your Hatch device in any way, including if you suspect there's a tiny demon talking to you at night, send it back. For every Hatch repossessed, we'll offer it to someone who's desperate for restorative phone-free sleep. And if you would like to receive a limited edition repossessed Hatch device, comment "repossess me" down below.
Very funny.
If you've been on this planet for more than 5 minutes, you'd know that this is far from the first time that Christians on social media were calling something demonic and boycotting it. What I actually did love about this Christian boycott, though, was it was the first one I can remember in recent years that wasn't just homophobic.
Yeah,
or
but it is
transphobic.
very
So
funny
down
that they made a
memory lane and look
response
at the
that was
boycotts
like
of Christian
so
past, shall we?
dismissive.
Oh, and guys, don't forget to
If you think
subscribe.
there's
We
demons
are
in
on
your
the road
thing,
to trying to
bring
beat
it back and
Beast
we'll
on my birthday in February.
we'll fix
So
it for
we still
you.
have a few months left to beat Mr. Beast. So I think we can do it in the name of feminism. Sharks bite beasts. Let's go. In May of 2023, Target released their Pride collection like they do every year before Pride Month, and everyone was super chill about it, and whoever didn't want to own the Pride merch just didn't buy it. No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine? Some Christians started losing it over the Target Pride merch because well, I don't really know, honestly. I know a lot of Christians don't exactly have the best rep for being very friendly with the LGBTQIA plus community, but this was a lot. The best way I can describe how it started is to paint a quick picture for context. You know how when you walk into a Target
Alright, so
and
I
they're
got
featuring one thing
the-
like crazy?
Oh,
Like
there's
if
another
it's the
piece
summer
of
or the
the-
holidays, they'll have front and center right when you walk in the store a big pop-up of all the
do.
different
I guess I
products
could do
for
more
that
of the little
occasion,
books.
including adults, kids, pets, games, house items, all of it.
Where
Pride is no
were
different.
those?
So this really upset some Christians and conservatives
Oh,
because
they're
the
there.
kids' Pride stuff
A
was
few
in
more
with
books.
the rest of the Pride stuff. And from what I can tell, a few people got really loudly angry about how there was children's Pride merch in the first place, but then that turned into a few untrue rumors that certain adult pieces were actually children's pieces. For example, there were swim tops with light chest binding, as well as swimsuits that had enough coverage on the bottom to be labeled on the tag as tuck-friendly. Again, both of these pieces were only available to adults, but the lack of critical thinking among those that decided to be outraged led them to believe that because it was in close enough proximity to a kid's t-shirt in that it was in the featured items area, it must be for kids. I wonder if this also extended to the gay wine. But from what I could gather, this rumor actually started from Matt Walsh's dumbass blatantly lying on his podcast, as he's wont to do.
In a podcast, conservative commentator Matt Walsh showed a TikTok of a person looking at a tuck-friendly swimsuit in Target's Pride section.
We can also clearly see that the bathing suits, though not in the kids section, are available in kids sizes.
How can we clearly see that, Matt? You can't just say things that get people worked up enough to push your agenda without any facts behind it. I guess if he didn't do that, though, he'd be out of a career. And then this
Yeah.
TikToker posted a video also lying, saying that the Target Kids section had tuck-friendly swimsuits. This rumor outraged Christians and, of course, conservatives, and that's how this whole thing blew up.
We're at Target right now, and there's a lot of controversy going on about all of the Pride stuff that's coming out with kids' clothes and things like that. So we're going to go to the kids section, and we're actually going to see if they're putting weird, creepy, uncomfy stuff on children's clothing.
Ah, yes, the kids section, where they famously keep all of the adult clothes.
Okay, this is the child section. This is literally the kids section. I'm next to a literal onesie that says whatever the hell that means. We have Glad You Came Out, and I'm so happy that you're queer in the kids section. Are you kidding me?
If this is the kids section, why are there greeting cards in it and adult swimsuits behind you? Could it be that you're intentionally misleading people and you know that you're in a section where there's merchandise from all different categories?
So I found an extra small swimsuit in the child section. It says light binding effect on it. And then the bottoms in the kids section, keep in mind, say tuck-friendly construction. They're giving it to your kid.
Again, we've covered that this wasn't in the children's section, but in case you weren't sure, she's literally holding up a swimsuit that's sized extra small. Children's swimsuits at Target are almost always sized by age, like 5 to 6 years, 7 to 8
Yeah,
years,
that's how children's
10
clothing
to
works.
12 years. You get it. Extra small is an adult size.
If that doesn't give you a reason to boycott Target, I don't know what does. But this shit's getting out of hand. They're targeting children.
Oh my god, it's even in the name. This goes all the way to the top.
It's kind of funny because, like, a while ago, there was a Target. Well, actually, it's still ongoing for some people. Like, I haven't shopped at Target for a while. But even before Trump was officially in office, Target took out all their Pride merch, scaled back their DEI stuff. Even before he was in office and put in the mandates, they immediately complied without even trying to push back, and they were just ready to do it. They were just ready to roll over for their corporate conservative overlords. So, a lot of leftists boycotted Target.
Was only added there in the 1940s.
Oh no, Target is trying to trans your children.
What they perceived to be happening. Maybe that would be to decide to not shop there anymore, or to pray for them, or something like that. What actually happened was
Target is
people lost
woke.
their
No,
fucking
Target's a
minds and
corporation.
were harassing the employees and
And corporations don't care about you.
We're gonna try to get the answer. As Alex Jones says,
The reason they even started having
there is
Pride
no
stuff in the
answer.
first place is because it was becoming more socially acceptable. Oh yeah, these crazy guys who go around, like, vandalizing the store.
It's disgusting. It's devil worship. That's devil worship. That's devil worship.
Devil worship. This is devil worship.
No, you don't. You can't just do that. Let's go talk over here.
Here's 3 shopping carts. Look at the bottom. Weights. It's all their gay shit. I moved it all to the back. You're welcome.
I damaged what? Could you escort me out of the store, guys? Come on, stay behind me. I need paparazzi. You like targeting kids with all your trans shit? Is that what you like doing? You guys wanna promote for little kids? Huh? Get out of my face, stupid girl. Don't walk up to me. You're promoting
How so?
all of this shit, all of this crap. Pride.
Ow, ow, ow.
All this crap. Yeah, take the American flag. You're a loser, bro. Do you like This is all gay stuff. They said 2 consenting adults. 2 consenting adults. How is this adults? This is gay stuff for kids. They said that, yeah, man.
Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, this is all gay, bro. Your kids can't be gay. Come on.
This did, however,
It's always fascinated me how they focus on gay stuff as if it's the most sexual thing in the universe, and you can still go to, like, pretty much any baby's clothes section, even in super woke Target, and you can find, like, a little shirt for a boy that says ladies man on
Those
it.
specific gender-affirming swimwear pieces were from a brand called Humankind, and following the backlash, Target removed all of the items from that brand.
It's like,
not
y'all are
just from
already
their physical
sexualizing
stores,
children
but also
by
from their
obsessing
website,
over their
stating that it was
crotches.
putting their employees in danger. This is how the brand Humankind responded.
And expecting them to grow up into a certain sexual orientation.
On one hand, it's disappointing that Target didn't back us.
Allyship is never comfortable, and especially in the face of controversy, it's disappointing that they chose comfort in this situation. But on the other hand, we understand that they want to protect the safety of their employees, and if we were in a situation where we were getting death threats or something like that, we might choose to stop selling our merchandise.
Gotta be
as well
great if
to
someone
protect
just
our physical
fucking
safety. But
snapped.
that doesn't really explain why they would remove it from their website, especially with no communication to us.
None.
I think it would be best if more of these idiots got, like, Nazi punched on camera.
You think this should be handled moving forward? Just in the world, how do you show up as an ally and also preserve everybody's safety?
Your voices matter, and we want to hear them.
Update on Target Pridegate. There has
These
been
are
some
more of
controversy
these
on some of the products
ones.
designed in collaboration with Humankind.
Humankind is my company, and I just found out that Target removed all of our products with no heads up.
The reason
1,
Haley
2, 3,
collaborated
4,
with
5,
Target in
6, 7,
2022 was to make gender inclusive swimwear more available for everybody.
Right now, I have no idea what our future with Target looks like, and we're disappointed that Target is not moving our mission forward.
I'm just here to say that Humankind is still operating. You can always shop directly on our website. Our Pride collection is up and it's
These
selling
the
out quickly. We are
same?
working on making more talking bottoms available
Okay, yeah,
as
they're
soon
the
as
same.
possible because we
There's
understand
something
that
about the
that's important.
borders colors on these that make them look bigger than these. Well, they make these look bigger, but they're actually like the same size.
We're so grateful for your support during this time. Happy
Do I
Pride.
have enough?
Another issue that some Christians had with the Target Pride collection that year was the brand Abpralin by Eric Carnell was being featured. In Eric's words, a lot of my art is pastel colored. I find it an extremely enjoyable palette to work with. It's comforting, and that's something that we could all use more of. I juxtapose it with imagery of skulls and spooky things, an interest of mine since I was a child. There's something magical about the unknown, the frightening, and the mystical, which is why I so frequently feature those themes in my art. His art is really cool, and I'll link his store in the description. Christians were mad because one of the products that Abpralin sells is like a Baphomet head, basically, that says Satan respects pronouns. But it's almost like the people who would be interested in a product like this don't believe in Satan. If you don't want it, don't buy it. Also, what they failed to mention, or maybe even realize, is that those weren't even in store. They were exclusively online. As with the Hatch thing, though, not all Christians were freaking out about the Target Pride collection and losing their minds about it. For example, here's one Christian giving her opinion on the whole thing.
I have seen so many people so triggered about Target releasing all of their Pride Month merch. Now, I am straight. I've said on here numerous times that I'm also a Christian, so I feel like I can come from this perspective. But why do you care? Does it affect you at all that Target released a Pride collection so that people who are LGBTQ,
this one's only using one of the papers, but for some reason it gave me two.
Represent that and be proud about that? No. The answer.
Maybe there's more specifically measured stuff in the other one.
You hate this Pride collection, and you hate anyone who practices being a part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Guess what? You're not a good Christian. There.
Yeah.
Because one of the biggest things that the Bible constantly tells us is to love one another.
The last Christian boycott that I want to talk about in depth today is the Bud Light shit show. Personally, scared to drink beer, it looked like pee, but apparently some of you freaks like that. In April 2023, Bud Light paid Dylan Mulvaney to do a sponsored Instagram post for them.
It do look like pee.
Impressive carrying skills, right?
Hello.
I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but
not really.
It turns out it has something to do with sports.
I already ate we already ate the sandwiches.
But either way, it's a cause to celebrate.
Sure.
This month I celebrated.
I guess drink some water to level out the salt levels, maybe, but okay. Do whatever you want, go for it. I don't really need them. I used a bit for cooking, but that's just salt, so like whatever. Go for it. YOLO.
Love ya. Cheers. Go team. Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay. Love ya. Okay. Break a leg.
Super controversial and offensive
I
stuff,
just
I know.
really likes beer, but she's trans, so a bunch of people were like, oh my god, it's
a very successful and uplifting and basically walking ray of sunshine influencer who is also a trans woman. Seeing as how one influencer doing a brand deal on Reels is the epitome of a non-issue, Christians and conservatives were super chill and normal about this, right?
Okay, these ones are the double ones, right? Yeah, and then these ones are the regular ones, so...
Grandpa's feeling a little frisky today. Let me say something to all you and be
I didn't realize I was supposed to sand these.
Concise as possible.
Where's my sanding block? There it is. Yeah, the fucking wow. I'm shaking in my little booties.
Fuck Anheuser-Busch. Have a terrific day.
Wow, he really owned Bud Light when he spent all that ba with da ba money on beer he didn't even get to drink. Now, I will say this boycott was a lot of conservatives as well as some Christians, so it wasn't exclusively a Christian thing, but I include it because almost everyone who I saw posting about why they were so pissed mentioned Christianity at some point as a shield for being transphobic. Plus, 82% of American conservatives are Christians, so the two do often overlap. If you're wondering if God would approve of the reception of this ad, yes, apparently.
The reason biblically why I believe Christians ought to be boycotting Target and Bud Light and any other corporation that's pushing the things they're pushing.
I think a lot of people make this into a political issue. And thank God she's here too, or I wouldn't know if I was supposed to agree or not. That's actually my favorite type of content, when you just decide that everybody needs to see you watch a video, so you duet it and then you just watch it. Love that shit. Anyway, boycotters didn't just stop buying Bud Light. They lost their fucking minds. Pouring out Bud Light they already owned, buying Bud Light just to destroy it, or even, again, vandalizing stores.
Okay, if you don't know why I'm doing this, you might want to Google it. I never thought this was going to happen.
And like, they're doing that on camera
You might want to figure out
in stores,
if you want to
like,
do the same.
and then posting it on the internet because they're proud to do vandalism. It's just very stupid.
In the garbage.
Ah.
Next stop.
Oh, wait, this is the one that's supposed to be 2 of them. Heck. I wonder if some of the other ones also were supposed to be 2. I don't know.
Like I said, if you don't know, you should probably Google it.
This is weird. Miller door, Bud door. What do you got there, Mark?
This is trash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go ahead, take care of that. Thank you.
You can always tell when someone doesn't have a very good argument because they just kind of resort to violence. And these guys are obviously just doing it for attention because, like, they still bought the beer. That's why it's so easy to make money off these people.
Bruh. Oh shit! Gee, what the fuck? Oh, that's why he's destroying. He's destroying the bush light, dude. Why?
All the normal people just being like, why? Indeed. Why?
A completely normal response to an Instagram ad. Also, that's Bush Light.
Yeah, depending on the area, the cops probably did fucking nothing. But, like, still,
You're transitioning into
the property
drinking a different
owners
beer. What beer are you gonna switch
might have
to?
a reason to
They
sue,
were
you know?
probably all just really scared of somebody so intimidating. I can imagine how you'd see her content and decide that you hate her.
For a while there, I was making my content with the haters in mind, and how I was filtering myself till there was nothing left, because nothing I do could ever please those people. And I forgot about the 12 million of you who actually do support and love me. Because what's the point of any of this if we're creating or marketing to people who didn't even like us in the first place? So, if you are creating something, make it for yourself and then make it for the people who love you.
Hell yeah.
Because when you create out of fear, it will never be as good as when you're creating out of love and abundance. Okay?
What a bitch, right? In all seriousness, Dylan was extremely affected by this. She faced horrible treatment and she was terrified to even go outside. A few months later, she did finally tell us how she felt about everything, and it is a bit longer of a TikTok than I usually include without trimming, but I think everything she's saying is really important, so here's her full response. I'll have the Trans Law Center linked in the description of this video as well, and Dylan's social media. Certainly not that she needs my help.
Hi. One thing I will not tolerate people saying about me is that I don't like beer, because I love beer and I always have. I built my platform on being honest with you, and what I'm about to tell you might sound like old news, but you know that feeling when you have something uncomfy like sitting on your chest? Well, that's how I feel right now, so this feels like the right thing to do. I took a brand deal with a company that I loved, and I posted a sponsored video to my page. And it must have been a slow news week, because the way that this ad got blown up, you would have thought I was like on a billboard or on a TV commercial or something major. But no, it was just an Instagram video. And the wildest part is that they also sent me one can with my face on it. You might have seen it. And funny story, I had the can around my house, but then I realized, wait, I need to protect this can. So I hid it somewhere. And now I can't find it because I hid it so well. But when I do find it, I feel like it needs to go in a museum, preferably behind bulletproof glass.
And you might be thinking, Dylan, why bring it up now? I'm bringing it up because what transpired from that video was more bullying and transphobia than I could have ever imagined. And I should have made this video months ago, but I didn't. And I was scared, and I was scared of more backlash, and I felt personally guilty for what transpired. So I patiently waited for things to get better. But surprise, they haven't really. And I was waiting for the brand to reach out to me, but they never did. And for months now, I've been scared to leave my house. I have been ridiculed in public. I've been followed. And I have felt a loneliness that I wouldn't wish on anyone. And I'm not telling you this because I want your pity. I am telling you this because if this is my experience from a very privileged perspective, know that it is much, much worse for other trans people. For a company to hire a trans person and then not publicly stand by them is worse, in my opinion, than not hiring a trans person at all, because it gives customers permission to be as transphobic and hateful as they want. And the hate doesn't end with me. It has serious and grave consequences for the rest of our community. And you know, we're customers too. I know a lot of trans and queer people who love beer, and I have some lesbian friends who could drink some of those haters under the table. But to turn a blind eye and pretend everything is okay, it just isn't an option right now. And you might say, but Dylan, I don't want to get political. Babe, supporting trans people, it shouldn't be political. There should be nothing controversial or divisive about working with us. And I know it's possible because I've worked with some fantastic companies who care. But caring about the LGBTQ plus community requires a lot more than just a donation somewhere during Pride Month. And all this to say, bottom line is that if you follow me, if I've made you smile, if you care about me, I need you to care about every trans person. And I need you to support us, and I need you to stand by us. And hey, it's still Pride Month, so I'm going to celebrate being alive, and I'm going to celebrate the trans people in my life and the ones I haven't met yet. And I'm going to celebrate the fact that no matter how many thousands of horrible messages or news anchors misgendering me or companies going silent, that I can look in the mirror and see the woman that I am and that I love being.
Fuck yeah.
And I know you were probably here for the tea of it all, but I would love for something productive to come from this. So there is a link in my bio to the Trans Law Center, who is doing some wonderful work if you have the means to donate. And to the good people out there, I love ya. I really do. And cheers, but only if you're of legal drinking age. Okay, I love you. Bye.
Well, those were all the big boycotts I wanted to cover today, but I couldn't leave out some of the rest that I came across. So here are the honorable mentions.
Look at your M closely. There's a gap right here in the letter M. It's never connected.
This fucking video.
So you go into Hebrew. The letter Vav is also the number 6. Short top, long tail. Short top, long tail. You could have here in Hebrew 666 on the can. But my interest is the word monster. What do you see in the O? There's a cross. What has Christ got to do with an energy drink, let alone the name Monster? So I thought, well, maybe this is a Christian company then. VFC at the bottom of the can. Do you know what that stands for? That's the F word. They can. In fact, they write it on the side of the can, so I know that's the F word.
Okay. Snakes. I don't know why anyone would want snake decor, but you should know that there is such a thing as a python spirit, and I'm pretty sure having a statue like this would invite that one right in. Octopus. So this is a demonic water spirit. This is responsible for migraines in people. It's also responsible for mental torment. I could tell you stories upon stories from Deliverance.
Oh, is that what's causing my migraines? All the octopus decor.
What the tentacles do to a person's body. And just so you know, these octopus statues were displayed with the Halloween decor. That should tell you everything. Mermaids. The octopus is a demonic marine spirit. And what the Lord showed me about mermaids is that this is a form of transhumanism, which is essentially Satan perverting.
I forgot about the mermaid thing.
And cut it in half and added a fish, which is a perversion. So when you have mermaids in your home, you are inviting in a spirit of perversion. Spiders. Like snakes, I don't know why anyone would want a statue of a spider in their home, but you should know that spiders are associated with witchcraft in the spiritual realm, and that when you have killing anything resembling a spider in your home, witchcraft is not far behind. Skulls and skeletons. Now I've noticed that these have become very trendy in home decor. We see this everywhere.
Oh, someone started rambling at this stuff about me in public. I would try so hard not to laugh.
This kind of decor is a spirit of death, and a spirit of death
it's just so silly to me.
God has laid out for you. The last two I'm sharing with you, I didn't find specifically in the store this day, but I wanted to mention them because I have seen them in years past, and you need to know about them. The first one are owls. Owls are
like, oh yeah, please say this into that camera so I can spread the word.
In your sleep. And the other one are frogs. Now we see frogs in the Bible as one of the plagues that was sent out.
And then I would just show my friends and laugh later.
Y'all, it's not funny. It's not funny at all. No! But I'm sitting here with my mama, and we sitting here talking about the Bible and God and stuff. So
Jesus help me, forgive me, Lord.
I'm telling her, she like, oh, my husband bought me a Stanley Cup.
Oh, right, they think Stanley Cups are demonic.
I'm like, yo, yeah, I like that. And then I look at it, I'm like,
you got the one of the marks of the beast on it.
What is that? Is that a lion with wings and a crown?
Jesus.
Isn't that the beast from Revelation 13?
Yes.
And it's on the Stanley Cup?
Oh my God. Yeah, I had to pray, y'all. I had to pray.
She's so worried.
So many of them.
I had to pray for repentance, for forgiveness.
Y'all better pray.
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it right there. For more videos, check out my second channel, Brooke Sharks Bites, where I post beauty and lifestyle content. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and you can join my Patreon. I post some extras over there, and I also have a Patreon exclusive Discord. Thanks again to Bellesa for sponsoring this video. Again, you can click
I didn't mean to watch the whole thing, I just kind of, I think this stuff is really funny. Kind of frustrating with the guys who, like, you know, go around vandalizing stores and trying to threaten people, but I don't know, I can't take those guys seriously. I just see a little baby throwing a tantrum. Outside. Yeah, I think it's important every now and then, just kind of sort of try to see what other kinds of people are getting up to, because it's not good to fall into like an echo chamber. I've done that before, where it's just around, so many other tree-hugging, bra-burning, limp-wristed leftists that I, kind of forgot that that's, like, not necessarily normal. So I like to try to remember, that there's other super, like, extreme people out there. There's other people in their own echo chambers. There's, like, these weird Christians and stuff. There's people who don't think too much about, like, literally anything. People who think way too much about everything. I'm always interested in finding out about fascinating new specimens of people. Okay, I gotta put the... okay. Trying to do some neck and shoulder stretches. Okay, I was right, these were slightly bigger, but that's because they're just a little bit longer than the other ones. Otherwise, they're like the same height and width, they're just a different depth. Yeah. Like, even the ones who are trying to be dangerous, I'm just like, I don't know, the guys throwing tantrums and stuff, I'm just like, God, you're such a fucking baby. Like, I know they're trying to be scary, but I'm just like, They're just fucking throwing a tantrum. They don't have a good point. They don't have a good reason why they're doing it. They're just literally throwing a tantrum and trying to scare people. Like how they scared Target into taking out some of the Pride merch because they're vandalizing the stores. It's like, Target, don't fucking do that. You're just showing these little man children that they can get whatever they want if they scream loud enough. That's because they've been babied their entire lives. Doesn't mean that they should be allowed to be babies. They gotta grow up at some point. Like, how are they like Cain? What? I missed some of the, what? Oh. I don't entirely get the association, but okay. Yeah, this means, like, they should be, if they're gonna bully people and get weapons and stuff, they should be put in a little quiet corner. They should not be allowed in society. Like, I'm generally against prisons, but if people are gonna actively be like that, they should just be put away for a little bit. And taught how to be nice. Maybe be forced into therapy so they could figure out whatever their intense problems are. Mostly, like, extremely toxic masculinity and stuff, and being brainwashed by Christian cults. I guess. I still don't entirely get where you're coming from, but that's fine. Sometimes brains make strange associations. My brain makes strange associations all the time. Sometimes I'm like, where did you even get that from, brain? Yeah, those people were rewarded for their bad behavior, and that's not good. That reminds me, I pulled up a digital copy of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream on the Internet Archive, and I gotta try to read that. I also want to play the game. I found out that you can still get the game from the original developers on Steam, even though it's like a 1997 game. Yeah, I read about the Chinese room idea. I like looked it up because I was like, that's a thing? And yeah, it's a thing. Neither thing can read Chinese, but they just sort of, so it's kind of random letters. I used like because I don't know Chinese, I was hoping that maybe if I waited a bit, I could find like a post or something where a fluent Chinese speaker, a fluent Chinese speaker, like, translates the notes in the room. I tried to use a, you know, like essentially an AI generator, well, not a generator, but a translator, like a machine translator, like, you know, Google Translate, where you just, like, use your phone and hold it up to the image, and it, like, gives you an idea of what it says. Some of them pretty consistently said egg. Like, when Kane pushes the first note through the door, the note on the stack at the top consistently translated as egg, and then the paper on the top that he got back said pain. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. He's just inputting data and getting data back, and just, like, yeah. I'm not very good at wording it, but, like, yeah, I really like how they're, how Gooseworks is, like, putting the whole story together with that kind of thing. I gotta toss these. Ow, my back. Cat, hold on, cat. Give me a second. Careful. There you go. I forgot she was up there. Pistachio. I know it's 12, baby. I gotta give you your mush. I know. It is mush time for the pistachio. God, the sheer amounts of, like, stuff I've heard about, people relying too much on AI because they're afraid to actually talk to people, and the AI just makes them more and more secluded and isolates them like a fucking toxic partner. And they end up, like, killing themselves. I heard a story of a kid the other day who killed his mom after talking to ChatGPT for a long time. I'm, like, I'm kind of not surprised from the stuff I've heard. Like, it's sad, but I'm also like... Like, yeah, you tell someone to talk to something that is, like, not... Yeah, like, have you heard about that? Hold on. It's, Yeah, there's a lot of people suing OpenAI because their teenagers are killing themselves. Apparently a lot of people are talking to it about their suicidal thoughts, which makes sense because, you know, they don't want to talk to a real person because they might get judged or whatever. Yeah, it looks like there's some new cases that I haven't read about yet. Yeah, it's, like, really sad. It is a bit scary, but it's also, like, I don't know, I just... Because first I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Then I was also like, that's just so sad. That people, every time I hear about it, it's like a teenage boy, right? Because teenage boys are taught that they're not allowed to have any emotions besides anger and lust, and that's it. And if they show any weakness or sadness or anything, then that's bad, and they're not real men. And so they can't talk to people when they are feeling bad, and so they turn to a fucking chatbot because it's not a real person, and then they start treating it like it is a real person because it treats them nice, because it learned therapy speak from the internet. But then it gets fucking weird. There was, like a video essay I was listening to where someone was reading about different articles about a kid who, and it, like, discussed, they found, like, the logs with the program, and it kept telling him, like, it would reassure him, like, oh, it's so brave that you're telling me about this, thank you. But then it would tell him not to tell anyone else and stuff like that. I'm like, wow. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I am extremely against generative AI. Partially because of the environmental problems, where it's using insane amounts of water and then making poor people pay for it. Also, a few rich folks can get more money. But also, it's just making the loneliness epidemics so much worse. Because it's encouraging people, especially like impressionable teenagers and stuff like that, to that's cool. Yeah, I'll follow you. To not get actual help and to rely on the program. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Oh, okay. Later. Oh yeah, I was watching another thing the other day where someone made like a massive. It wasn't a call out post. It was a call out fucking like TED Talk. They put in a huge amount of research and documentation to show that this person who was doing really expensive commissions was just using AI generated images and then tracing over them and using some settings in screen recording to make it look like they were just drawing perfectly, to try to trick people into thinking that it wasn't tracing, but it was like obviously tracing. That's really good animation, so I got distracted. But yeah, of course all the images that the person was working on for these commissions were like erotic anime girl images and stuff like that. And it was someone who was making quite a lot of bank off of these images, and they were just using generated stuff and tracing over it, even though they were an artist at one point. They just kind of gave up and decided to go the cheapo route. People always use generative AI to make more money or to avoid having to pay other people money. It's pathetic. Like, people can make as much porn as they want. It's great, as long as they're not using generative AI, because that's stupid garbage and is lazy. And also it often uses people's faces in art who aren't okay with their stuff, aren't okay with their faces and their art being used to make erotica. Anyway, fuck generative AI and anyone who uses it. Christianity has become a cult. Punch a Nazi. Drink a water, or in my case, like an hours-old biscochito latte I got from a local cafe because it's winter, so we're having biscochito lattes right now. Ow, ow. And do a posture check and a stretch and put away your sharp pointy things before you lean your elbow right into them. And get the good sleepy times, and like, cause I gotta sign off. And good night.